And well met. Welcome to the Dungeon Scrawlers stream. Not playing the Westgate Irregulars today, playing something totally different. It's going to be cool. I am Eric Scott V, the usually DM of this campaign, and I am here to welcome you and all of my fellow players. I'm a writer, game designer. I do a lot of things. You can find me on Twitter at my name, which is right there. And also on Facebook if you are old like I am. And here we are with two of our regular players and two very special guests. I'm going to pass it over to Rhiannon. Take it away, Rhiannon.
Okay, am I doing Idle Champions?
I'll do Idle Champions
Okay,
after.
you do Idle Champions.
Okay, so Idle Champions is one of our sponsors. Yeah, see, we are professionals who have been doing this for 2.5 years. Idle Champions is one of our sponsors. It's a role-playing strategy game that combines characters from all over the Forgotten Realms, novels, books, which are the same thing, games, video games, which are not the same thing because one uses dice and one uses controllers. Idle Champions is available on all things that go beep, 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 boop, 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 including all kinds of devices. You literally have no excuse not to play this game if you are watching this stream. It includes Havilar, Farida, Mahen, and characters from the Brimstone Angels saga, written by Erin M. Evans, who is not playing because she is writing her novel. Good luck, Erin. It includes Drizzt and Brunor and Caddy Bree and all of the champions, heroes of the companions of the hall. That's what they're called. And a bunch of other Realms characters, including a bunch of brand new characters that you should get to know. Erin writes some of it, and her writing is really funny. So you should go check it out. And if you were watching the stream, that means you have a chance to get yourself an Electrum Chest by typing in the code that's down below, and it will get you something cool. If you are really happy with what you get, let us know. All right, now take it away, Rhiannon.
Yes, I will tell you about two other partners. Both make dice. Norse Foundry specializes in metal dice and accessories. You can find out about them at norsefoundry.com. And Phoenix Dice specializes in dice made from recycled materials. You can find their dice and accessories at phoenixdice.com. And I write under Rhiannon Held, my urban fantasy, and RZ Held, my space opera. And tonight I'm apparently playing a character called Crown of Grudges. So that'll be interesting to find out what's going on with that.
Looking forward to it. Randy.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Randy.
Hey, it's Randy.
And yeah, I'm a writer and sometimes gamer, and that's me.
Awesome. He also has a suitably metal name. His character is called the Fiend Slayer. But let's go on to Allie there.
Hi, everybody. I'm Alexandra Pitchford, or just Allie. Everybody calls me Allie. I am a writer, game designer, and myriad other things. And I have, lost my train of thought, but I am playing Scourge Queen today. Excellent. Which is also suitably metal and has absolutely no connection in any way to any sort of username that I use in other places.
That's a total coincidence.
Total coincidence.
Nate, welcome
100%.
to the stream.
I'm Nathan Crowder. I am also a writer. I think there's a trend there. Gamer, karaoke superstar, and general raconteur. Today I will be playing the Harvester of Sorrow.
Okay. There's a band name for you.
Yeah, I'm going to be leaning into some obscure comic book / horror tropes today. I think that might happen. We'll see what happens.
Excellent. Okay, so to start off our experience today, the Kingdom of Alfarin is it's a average kingdom. You have nobles who rule over poor folk, serfs, who are also ruled by knights and vassals who are exploited. It's a grudging existence. Your lives are filled with drudgery nothing really interesting happens, but you do have your lives. You have family, you have friends, you're eking out kind of a banal existence in this kingdom. The four of you either live in or have come to the capital city of Calcus to do some business. What is this business that you are doing? And who are you? Your, your mortal lives, anyway. Let's start with Allie.
All right. I am, well, at least at times have attempted to be a purveyor of fine leather goods. Come to try to get my name out there again after some less than successful attempts. But after the last failure, I've put my head down, put my nose to the grindstone, and I have worked hard to get better, get my get more of a more stock prepared, more make connections to try to like get my business off the ground yet again, and hopefully this time it actually sticks. As far as do you want names? Do we need name names?
No, not really. Your name isn't important.
Fair enough.
What?
Fair enough.
You're a
Your
sir.
name,
You're a
your
peasant.
name is Leather Lady, if you don't mind me gendering
Leather
you like
lady.
that.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Apt
Like
enough, I
West
suppose.
Hampshire leather ladies.
you're the Leather Lady. People occasionally buy goods from you, and except for that one time when there was a scandal and you lost most of your business, and now you're just trying to feed yourself. All right,
Yeah.
Randy, what brings you to this capital of Calcus?
No, I'm Victor, and I have I have it's embarrassing. I have a tattoo that my wife Svetlana she asked me. I was drinking a little. I admit she asked me to get tattoo like property of Svetlana right here, right above dragon in the pants, and but she died tragically 2 years ago, and I tried to find new mother for my daughter Nina, and but it's very hard because, well, first they did not like this tattoo, so then I tried to get it removed. This person and is not good. They removed the name Svetlana like I asked them, but they put something else there, and every time people see it, they scream and or throw up, and it is apparently cursed. So I see wizard cleric, and he tell me I can remove that, but you have to get ogre urine and quickling adrenaline. So I come to city hoping to find these things. And I look for guard because every time you come to city, there is a guard standing there, and you say, I want more information, and then they tell you where the inn is, and they tell you where the armor place is, and they tell you where the weapon shop is, and then they tell you one rumor. This is thing when you come to a city in Forgotten Realms. So I looking for guard who look like he know where maybe they sell, I don't know, ogre urine.
Okay. Possibly the mage has steered you wrong and just some kind of huge prank, but you're wandering down the street of this city, thatched roofs all around, and you're looking around for merchants, somebody, and people keep laughing at you for some reason. You're not really sure what that's all about, but
Maybe I smell like turnip. I grow turnips, so maybe I smell like turnips. This is
okay.
probably.
Everyone keeps calling you Turnip Lad. Turnip Lad. Okay. Rhiannon.
So it was last minute, and I'm gonna go with it. archaeology. It ain't cheap.
Excellent.
So thing about nobles is they really like knowing that they had like forebearers who were really rich, and maybe they have a claim to their land, and so they should really, really sponsor me, because when I'm doing my academic research, I am totally going to find that they have a connection to this plot of land, and so they should pay me, and then they can take that evidence to court to try to get this land. So smile big. I can find lots of neat things about your ancestors.
Okay. So most people that you encounter and try to explain your profession to, they don't understand what you're talking about. They think you're some kind of crazy person who is telling them stories from the past, myths, and you're obviously making up stories because all your stories are just boring and mundane, as opposed to like the cool things that like dragon slayers do. And
Why are you trying to build an ark? We don't have even an ocean near here. I don't understand.
You're trying to build an ark, but we don't use arcs. We just use triangles. Triangles are a much stronger shape. Anyway. Okay. So you're not finding a lot of welcome, but you're hoping to get an appointment with a noble to tell them some tales, maybe get paid a little, maybe sleep under a roof tonight. Unfortunately, none of the nobles seem all that interested. Like they keep putting you off, and the coin is running out.
I mean,
Okay.
I would just accept a tent without holes.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. I don't ask for much.
All right, Nate.
Appropriately, the pros cry as you get to me. Right. Well, people call me Franklin. I'm a potter. As in, I make pots. Somewhat of a hulking brute with sort of dead eyes, but quite good at the kiln. I've come to the city looking for exotic glazes for my pottery.
Let's see. Well, most
To
people
make
kind
no
of
mention of the giant, axe across my back and all.
Gotcha. Most people kind of shy away from you because they're a little afraid. Because you're big and intimidating and scary and off-putting. But at least nobody's really messing with you because again, big, scary, and off-putting. Okay. You see that there are a few clouds in the blue sky. It's oppressively hot, however, and you're sweating just walking down the street. Everything smells. Animals, unwashed bodies. It's your classic medieval sort of town, right? Rhiannon. Finally, a messenger shows back up, and you are currently hanging out in the park because, well, you need somewhere to sleep, and the coin is running out. And a messenger arrives to talk to you, and he says, the noble Wittenshan has declined your offer of information. He is seeing much more important folk, wizards from out of town, if you would know. He seems to be trying to impress you. Maybe he also has a difficult life and he just has to get one over on somebody.
This is not an impressed face.
Yeah. Sniffs and walks off. There's a little old lady sitting on a bench near you, And she looks up and says, "It's okay, lass. It's okay. I'm sure somebody will welcome you someday."
Thanks.
That was a little bit of a rhyme. I'm a bit of a poet, you know.
Good for you.
Would you like to hear more poetry?
Do you perhaps have rich friends?
Oh, I wish I did. You see, my son, he went away to enlist in the army, and he said he was going to win us a fortune, but he hasn't come back yet.
She's probably going to take the little old lady's hands and sort of pat it, and then she's going to try to escape before poetry happens.
Okay.
Sorry about your son.
Says that were 30 years ago, but I'm sure the war must be over soon. Okay. So you're kind of tugging, kind of pulling away, and you see this flash of light from the direction of the palace. Now, Randy.
I said I have it. Sorry. Right.
Okay. You are you're looking around for exotic goods.
Hey, look. Do you know where ogre urine is? Oh, excuse me. You know where ogre urine is? Okay, thank you.
Several little kids come up to you and they say, "Oh, we know where you can buy ogre urine."
Oh, good. This is very good. I am very happy, as you can see. Where is the ogre urine?
If you just come back this way, and they lead you to an alley.
Oh. A dark alley is where I got tattoo that is cursed. So, but so maybe that makes sense. I guess the cure would be also in alley. So I follow kids in alley. Why not? Also,
Okay.
I may have been drinking a little again. But...
You follow the kids into the alley, and then there are these two scruffy-looking gentlemen who step out of the shadows with knives.
Oh. What do I have in terms of like weapons?
You have a walking stick.
Oh.
And a curse tattoo. Let's not forget that.
And a curse tattoo, yeah.
That is. Well, maybe I flash curse tattoo at them and say, "You don't want a piece of this, you scruffy types," and I wave stick at them.
Okay.
As I back slowly towards exit of that way.
All right. The the muggers do not seem impressed, and they come right after you. But at that moment, you see a flash in the direction of the palace. Okay, Allie. So you were at the market, trying to find someone who will purchase some of your goods. You used to have a stand here at the market, but recently, certain unpleasant things happened, and you had to leave town in a hurry. However, you've come back with some more leathered goods that you worked on, and you're trying to sell them to make yourself some coins so that you can get your own stand, so that you can then sell more, etc. The merchant is currently looking at them with a appraising gaze. And you said this was genuine beaver leather, eh?
Oh yes, absolutely.
From the mountains.
Yes. If you look at the grain on the leather here, it's fairly evident.
Isn't grain something that you have on wood?
There's your first problem.
Hey, she doesn't know how to respond to that. Well, I promise you, it is the genuine article, and if like the tooling is second to none. I promise. This will last years.
Yes. Well, I'll give you a single copper for each.
Well, the materials cost far more than that.
Well, I have to sell it at a profit. What are you trying to do? Undermine capitalism?
Well, no, but I have to sell it at a profit as well, don't I?
Not if you're at the bottom of the ladder. And it is at that point that you see a flash from the direction of the palace. Okay, Nate.
Yeah.
Your big hulking self.
Right.
You have also kind of found your way in the direction of the park. At least, you know, the animals here don't run away from you in terror. Anyone you've tried to talk to has largely been not interested in talking to you and tried to get away from you as soon as possible.
Well, that happens, I suppose. Come here,
Hey.
little squirrel.
Yeah, there is indeed a squirrel who is sniffing at you in your direction.
Well, as long as he doesn't try to chew on my fingers,
Would you like to make an animal handling check?
I would. As a matter of fact, I have
Excellent.
that skill.
Excellent. Okay. And the squirrel kind of approaches you and hops on your hand from off the tree. The squirrel is very scrawny and, you know, definitely looking for something to eat.
Suppose I have some cracked corn here for you. Eat up, little man. I don't suppose you know where I could find the hard alcohol around here, do you?
The squirrel looks at you and blinks a few times.
I didn't think so. Here's more corn.
I think officially that squirrel is going to be named Jimmy because Jimmy ate cracked corn. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, and then there's a flash from the direction of the palace at the center of the city.
How would you define that? Is that like a good flash or a bad flash?
Flash of light.
Lawful
when-
neutral flash.
Lawful neutral flash. No, it's definitely a chaotic evil flash. All right. And then when you are next aware of what is around you, it is incredibly hot, just like boiling, burning heat all around you. And you just you feel weak, like your bodies are barely functioning still. You could barely move, you could barely breathe, you could barely detect anything around you. The world is covered in smoke and fog, and you can hear something, and it sounds like screaming all around you. And when you sit up, when you kind of look around, you see that you're surrounded by corpses and destroyed houses and fires and just devastation everywhere. Like you are in piles of bodies that are just heaped all over you. Like some sort of explosion has happened. Some magical cataclysm has happened. Allie, you climb out from the wreckage of the merchant's stand. There's just a skeleton with a few bits of flesh remaining from the merchant who tried to take your leather goods for very few coins. And the piece of leather comes off from out of the merchant's hand, but it is stuck to your skin. And you realize that your leathers that you brought to try and sell have seared themselves all over your body. And you just feel this wave of nausea and weakness, and you cough and your hand fills up with blood. and and it's just you just start like barely understanding what could possibly be going on. Randy, you are standing in the middle of the street, surrounded by just ashen statues on all sides. A wind comes swirling past, ruffling the remains of your hair, and the statues just billow away into ash. You see that your clothes have burned away, leaving only that tattoo, which is glowing fiercely crimson.
Okay.
Rhiannon, you're archaeologist. You're in the park. The trees around you have no more leaves. There's burning wrecks. There are skeletons and corpses all around you. You do see a very large hulking figure standing not too far away, but then your eyes become blurry and you fall down to one knee, unable to keep standing. You look at your hands and you see that they seem to be like shadows more than flesh, like you're dissolving even as you watch. And our big hulking friend there, you have a little ashen smear on your hand that used to be a squirrel.
Oh,
Jimmy, no!
it's my villain origin story. No.
We'll have an in memoriam at the end of it.
Yes, and in fact, there, all around you, you can see like this kind of like bronzy sort of metal that's that has seeped up onto you, and it is, and you're sunken down to your ankles in it.
Sunken down to my ankles. Oof. Good thing I didn't go in head first.
Yeah, but you start sinking even as you're standing there. Anyway, so, and it is at that moment that you hear, as if from across a great distance, a voice speaking to you, to each of you. And it says, You who have suffered and have perished, and for what? A life of toil and drudgery. And even that the demons have taken. And it's at this point that you hear screams that sound unnatural, like nothing a human could possibly make. Screams of victory and rage and madness rising all around you. There is no justice, not behind you, nor ahead. Only vengeance. They are monstrous, brutal, voracious. But you will be worse. Rip and tear until it is done. And it is at that point that power starts filling you. This force just rushes into you, and your body starts undergoing changes, becoming larger, more powerful. That bronze that you were standing in, Nate, it rises up around you like molten metal fusing with your flesh. Those leathers that you were wearing, leather lady, they have turned into boiled leather armor all around you. That tattoo that Randy you had, it expands into like this black metal armor all around you. And for our archaeologist, the scrolls that you were holding have burned away into these two rods, essentially. Well, into one rod, and you also have this ring that appears on your hand, gleaming with power. And it is at that point that you start seeing the creatures coming toward you. And we can go to the Roll20 now. Conveniently, you are all in the park here. All right. Can you see the Roll20?
Let's see.
What I see is the Westgate Irregulars.
Yeah.
Oh, did I not put you on the right screen? I didn't put you on the right screen. Hold on. Here we go. Come on. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. Now do you see yourselves?
Yes.
Do you see the horde of zombies and skeletons there?
Very
Right.
blurry. I don't.
No,
there we go.
North and west, yes.
Toward the
Oh.
north and west?
Oh,
We're down in the corner.
Yep,
If you're
you're
just
down in
seeing
the
black.
corner.
I have
Trying
dark.
to,
I
I'm
see
trying to
dark.
move everybody.
Oh, okay.
So find the edge of the black and then scroll down to the bottom right.
Yep, I see that. Do not see hordes of zombies. It is
I see black. I don't see
Or
hordes of
demons,
zombies. I
whatever.
see
Or-
us though.
demons or whatever.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure why the lighting's not working properly. Maybe I'll just turn off the lighting because this is not going to work out correctly. All right, there we go.
Aha.
There we go.
Okay, you see him now?
Yep.
All right, they
Yes.
come lurching toward you.
I assume initiatives are a good idea.
Yes. Remember to click on your token and then roll initiative.
Bah.
Oh, right. Fiends Lair.
Well, that's fun. 7. Why is it that I'm so slow?
Oh, crap.
Okay, well,
I got a 14, but I forgot I opened Roll20 in Firefox instead of Google, so it's not doing the connection. So I have to reopen it. It'll take me a second, but I got 14 on my initiative.
okay. Well, Scourge Queen is going to go first. So, what are we going to do?
Okay. Well,
You have these new powers that have filled you.
yeah. Well, I think the first thing I'm going to do is channel some of that rage. Because, I mean,
Go for it.
she was already frustrated, already angry. And now this?
Uh-huh.
So I think it's time for a good old Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Let's see here. Oh, I rolled a 1. Of course I did.
Okay. You rolling a 1 causes more power to burst out of you, and you gain
Mhm.
advantage on your next roll. I
Okay.
believe your Eldritch Blast, you get 2 blasts though, because you are
Ah, yes.
over 5th level.
Do I?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, yep. Yep. Count 2. Second one. Oh, that's a lot. 22 is a lot tastier.
Okay. Yeah, you are gonna strike one. I'm gonna assume that you're striking the one that's closest to you, which is the
Yes.
skeleton right here.
That's Skelly Boy right there.
Okay. How much does Skelly
then-
Boy take?
11 damage.
Okay. Skelly Boy explodes into Ghibli bits.
Yeah.
Your Eldritch Blast arcs from Skelly Boy and strikes the zombie near him. dealing a certain amount of damage. And then, is there anything else that you want to do?
I'm gonna go closer.
Cool.
She's like, so she'll unleash these blasts of just rippling violet flame, and then in the wake of that, she'll move up.
Great.
She'll rush in to meet this oncoming horde. She's just, just leaning into this. Whatever's going on, she's taking out her frustrations.
Crown of Grudges, your turn. There is some kind of wicked fey spirit inside you that drives you to acts of spite and destruction.
Okay. I mean, I feel like if it's just sort of like bursting out of me,
It is.
my 2 spell slots, I might as well use one, because what am I saving them for? So I'm gonna try Hex works at a distance, I believe.
Yep.
So I'm gonna to try to hex the one that I'm pinging here. Is it gonna let me? There we go. That one with
Okay.
the left.
Okay.
So
All right. And which ability score would you like to choose?
charisma.
Charisma. Okay. All right. It is now hexed. That is a bonus action on your part. Yes.
Yes.
What else would you like to do? If you want to cast another spell, it would have to be a cantrip.
No, I only have so many slots. So cantrips.
Well, cantrips don't cast.
That's true.
Slots. Yeah.
So I'm looking at my attacks I need to be in melee. So I think that what I will do is start getting into melee. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go up there.
You do have a number of ranged cantrips that you could use if you wanted to. You also know Eldritch Blast, Frostbite, Mind Sliver, Ray of Frost, any of those?
Right. Okay. Well, I mean, I did it. Well,
I'm
fine.
saying in addition to moving, you can
Oh,
also
okay.
blast.
Well, fine. I will just blast away.
Look, it's Doom. I want more battle, more attack, please.
No, see,
Okay.
the archaeologist thinks carefully about everything.
Are you blasting the one you had hexed?
Yes, of
Okay.
course.
You do an additional
He's in my sights.
amount of damage, which at this level is,
Says 6. Is that correct?
since you're casting this with a with a 4th level slot. No, it just allows you to, okay, so it's 1d6 additional damage.
Then what? D&D Beyond just rolled.
Sorry, Yang Yang has been messaging me, so I'm trying to okay. Sorry, I had to restart the music. Apparently no one else can hear it except me. So
Well,
I can hear it, but it's
I could hear it, but yeah,
is it quiet?
not quite on my end.
kind of
Great.
quiet.
Well, I mean, it shouldn't be quiet is what I'm saying. Anyway, all right. Oh, dang. Okay, fine. So you zapped the hexed zombie.
Yes.
Okay. It explodes into ghibli bits.
Well, then I wasted my hex.
No, you didn't. Your
Oh, okay.
hex passes immediately to another creature.
Yes.
Who would you like to put the hex on?
This next one. Come on,
Okay.
pink. There we go, pink.
Okay, that one is hexed. And you gain some temporary hit points for having vanquished an enemy under your hex. You are going to get 5 temporary hit points.
Hmm.
Let's go ahead and put that on your sheet for you. Okay. All right. I would like to note to everybody that the spells aren't necessarily going to operate exactly the way you expect. These people are, well, they're Doom Slayers. Fiend Slayer's turn.
Fiend Slayer, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
So this
35,
black armor
Yes.
that is forged around you and this
Whoa.
massive glaive.
Oh,
You're the one with the glaive, right?
yes. This is turning out not great day. Okay. Monsters. I shatter. I cast shatter here, and it cast so it should hit this person, this ugly person, this stinky person. They should all be hit and shattered.
Yep.
And
Okay.
that is they do save DC 15
Okay.
Constitution.
The spell strikes and they all just burst into little bits. You struck way harder than you're used to.
Okay.
And that
Oh.
hex Scourge Queen just ends up hovering around your rod in your hand.
Okay.
Or sorry,
Crown of Grudges.
And then I
Scourge
will
Queen
move.
has her own thing.
Then I will move forward to join my comrades. I will come over here so that they do not get flanked. How much do I move? I move
I mean,
30 feet.
I don't want you to feel like you've just vanquished all the enemies or anything.
Right, I think not. Okay.
Like there are more that start
There's a
pouring
lot
out.
on that map.
And
Yeah.
to the sounds of battle, creatures are drawn like moths to a flame that will consume them in just 1 second.
Okay.
Okay.
I move here and yeah. So they
Great.
cannot circle around and attack friends from back.
Harvester, your turn.
No, I suppose unsling the axe. Cast a little bit of Armor of Agatha's
Okay.
on myself.
Okay.
And then kind of crack my neck as I saunter up 30 feet towards the combat.
Okay.
Pound my chest a little bit. We'll destroy something.
Okay. Scourge Queen.
All right. Well, what I'm going to do is I am going to use a bonus action to cast Shadow Blade.
Okay.
So she'll lift up a hand and roiling darkness just forms into a sword and she just rushes to meet the next wave.
Okay.
2, 3, 4. Oh, no, that way. 10, 15, 20, 25. That's my movement here. Yeah. And then, yeah, I will. Let's see. The exact wording of this spell here. Shadow Blade. Okay, 2d8. All right. Dang. All right, so trying to figure out what my to hit with that would be.
Just be your spell. I think it's a spell attack.
Okay, let's see here. So it is. Okay, I do have to roll a straight attack. So.
Oh yeah, it counts as a simple melee weapon with which you are proficient.
Mm-hmm.
Has a finesse, light, and thrown properties, so it will be a dex-based attack.
Okay. I just roll the die and add Dex plus Prof then?
Yeah. Or you could roll to attack with like a dagger, and it would be
Yeah,
the same.
yeah. I'll roll with my dagger here.
Okay.
Really? Oh, but I do have
You do have advantage.
advantage, so I will do that again. 14 is better.
Okay. Yeah, that definitely hits that skeleton.
Okay, and then for the Blade of Shadows. Mm, 9 psychic damage.
Okay.
As she-
You sink your blade into its skull,
Mhm.
and pressure seems to build inside the skeleton, and then its head explodes all over you.
Oh, great.
I mean, it is a skeleton, but it still has bits of flesh and some
Yeah,
bone
yeah.
marrow, which are now all over the place. Okay. Anything
Fun.
else?
Let's see. I think that's it for her. She moved. She did use my
Okay.
bonus. I attacked. I think I'm good.
At the end of your turn, you hear a roaring sound from somewhere to the north of you, and see a massive creature emerge from among the trees.
Oh,
It essentially it looks like a bear with a skeletal owl's head,
oh.
and it roars at you. And then its roar is answered by another one nearby. Okay. Crown of Grudges.
So I got this hex here, right?
Yep.
And can
Ready for you to apply it with a bonus action to anything you want.
can I hit one of the owlbears?
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna do that.
Which one?
The one on the left.
Okay. It is hexed.
And I have the bonus action. Well, okay, so I already used my bonus action putting it there. So next turn I'll do Maddening Hex.
Okay.
So seeing as there are bigger things now as opposed to small things attacking each other, I think I'm going to try with my other spell slot. Enemies abound. Let me just check. Yeah, that has a long range.
Okay.
So I'm going to on the let's see, does the hex affect anything that
You pick one ability score, and it has disadvantage on things that use that ability score.
okay.
And then it also does extra damage if you hit something that is hexed by you.
Okay. So I'm gonna do enemies abound on the other one because I'm gonna leave it to rampage while I attack its friend. So it needs an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. We all know how smart owl bears are. What's the DC of its save?
16.
Okay, it did not succeed.
Woo!
Okay.
Hey!
So what happens under the effect of that spell?
Loses the ability to distinguish friend from foe. Regarding all creatures it can see as enemies until the spell ends.
Okay.
Each time the target takes damage, it can do a saving throw. Must to choose the target at random from among creatures it can see within the range of attack, spell, or other ability. Enemy provokes an opportunity attack. Creature must make that attack if it's able to.
Gotcha. It literally would have had to roll a 20 to succeed on that save. Okay. Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. You gonna move anywhere? Did you already move?
I did not already move. Let's
All
keep.
right. I'll let you move while I move on to Fiend
Yeah.
Slayer.
Fiendslayer. He touches armor. He says, Svetlana, this is worst time I get drunk and try to milk Wyvern. I need your protection very much now. And cast protection against evil on self. And protects against undead and such, I think.
Okay.
And then I take action surge so I can. Well, first I move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I take action surge and attack with glaive. And so I get 2 attacks.
Yep.
I attack. So I swing at this ugly owl bear.
No, that
Ye-
one's supposed to. Well,
Wait.
I'm like, come on, group strategy. That one's going after its friends. So you
No, I
should do
thought
the other
this one. I thought. Oh wait, I
Or
thought this
maybe
one was. It has a little symbol on it. The one on the left.
That's the hexed one that I know
Right.
whale
Oh,
on.
that's the confused one.
No.
Wait, so this is the one that you turned
Yeah.
against its friends?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry.
No. That's cool. I will. Sure, I'll go up here and within 10 feet of this person here. Is that 10 feet diagonal? Is that how that works? No.
Yes.
I'll
Although
go.
casting protection from evil is an action, so
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have my movement, I take my action, I cast protection against evil, and I take action surge, and I get
Oh,
other
I see.
action,
Okay.
and I attack
Gotcha.
twice with glaive. So
Alright.
boom.
Wow.
No.
Okay.
And
Roll 20
attack-
is like, we hate your Doom game. Okay.
Okay. Second time.
Yep.
And I in the game. Hit in face. Big
Okay.
ugly face.
First of all, this is what happens. Rolling that 1 gets you a special benefit, but the first thing that happens is you kill this zombie, you just chop it in half, and then from there you can move up to your speed and take another attack.
Oh, okay. I'll just move here, and that's within 10 feet. I
So
think.
you smash in that one, and then you
Right.
leap off and slash
Right.
at another
I'll
one.
slash at other one. I can swing again.
Yes.
This is super cool.
Okay.
And then for bonus, I get to bonus action. I get to attack again with butt of glaive. So butt in butt face, and it does 1d4 damage.
Okay. You, in a massive surge of strength, just take out both of those zombies.
Svetlana, I do you proud. I do our daughter proud.
Okay.
See, I'm not hopeless drunk.
Harvester of Sorrow, your turn.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I could get to the owlbear, at least one of the owlbears, and start wailing on it, but we're not supposed to attack that owlbear. So, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
You may
35.
observe that the monsters are just moving at the same time that you are moving.
I had noticed that.
Okay. So I'm going to do a little dash to get over there. And I think honestly, I think that's my turn right now.
Would you like to, well, how far did you move?
I moved 60.
Where did you start from?
Way back towards the back.
Okay, each of these squares is supposed to be 5 feet.
Right.
actually,
I
not
counted
10.
out 5. I didn't move last turn.
Let's see. So,
I was further back than that. I was practically at the doorway. No, I take that back. I was right there. Yeah, I was right there.
okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You should easily be able to move and then dash to get up to one of the zombies if you want to.
Okay.
Am
Let's
I
do
correct
that.
in
Now let's-
thinking that you're the one with the charger feet?
That is me, yes. Okay, well, let's charge in then and battle axe this thing to the face. And we'll boom and blade it since I can.
Well, you can only attack at the end of a charge with the charger feet. But
Oh,
that's
yeah.
totally sufficient. Don't worry.
Yeah, so
you,
22 I think is going to hit.
you splorch the hell out of that zombie.
Yay,
And then land there among all of those foes.
cool.
Okay, so it's finally time that the monsters might actually attack you. So here we go. This one comes rushing over, well, toward Crown of Grudges there. And is going to take a swing.
Do I get a reaction if it's within 10 feet or only if it's within 5 feet? With the
If
pull-out
it comes,
master.
if it comes within your reach, I think as a, hang on.
Sorry,
Let me think about it for a second.
Sure.
Why don't you read me what the feat says?
Yeah, I was just looking for the whenever they enter your reach,
All
provoke
right, so
opportunity attack.
You can opportunity attack that zombie if you like, because it is now within your reach.
Wait, I say, stay away from person who I do not know but does not look like zombie.
All right, you
I'm
do
not-
hit the zombie. Go ahead and roll damage. Oof. All right. That zombie splorts into bloody chunks when it approaches. This one is going to come and take a swing at the crown. You could only do one.
Oh, and only one. Okay.
Mechanics are a little bent, but not that bent.
Just bring them on one at a time. Oh.
Okay. Taking an attack. 18 to hit the crown of grudges there.
Yep.
Okay. So it does strike you. And it does. Come on, roll 20. Work with me here. 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay. This one staggers through the tree and attacks the Fiend Slayer there. Uh, 13 is not going to hit you, though.
It does not. Svetlana protects.
This one comes to attack the Harvester. 16 is probably not going to hit you. This one also attacks the Harvester.
Bring it.
6 is definitely not going to hit you. This one is coming past when the owl bear takes a swing at it.
Yes! Go, little owlbear!
And you have successfully triggered infighting, which is notoriously difficult in a Doom game. Unless you have invincibility, like a crazy cheater. Okay. That's it for the zombies getting close enough to actually attack you. But the owl bears are going to move. This one, let's see. Who is it going to attack? Yo. Hello, friend.
Yes. So good.
Hello, it's me.
I've been wondering. Oh my god. All right. So that this larger owl bear just leaps onto the smaller one and just tears it to pieces.
I'd like to talk to them about joining the Owlbear Union.
Okay, that hex reappears around your rod there.
Okay.
Crown. Okay, and that makes it the Scourge Queen's turn.
Lovely.
You see two hulking zombies appearing from behind, like slowly approaching,
Mm-hmm.
like ogres, except they probably have empty bladders. Sorry, Randy.
Oh, well, probably good now because they need the armor. So.
Well, I have an idea. It's not going to catch as many as I would like, but
Some of your friends might not mind. I'm just saying.
oh, you know what I'm doing.
I do. I built these characters. Of course, I know what you're doing.
All right. Well, I can maximize the output here by directing a fireball about, well, I either go for the bigger pack of zombies, but that would catch the Fiend Slayer. Or no, I think that'd be the one with the most taken out at once.
I mean, he's from Rando.
You don't know me.
Yeah, I don't know him. I don't know him from a hole in the ground. All right, fireball away. So it right in the center of that right where the kind of center of the tree is on the map there is probably where that would
Like here.
let me see. Oh no.
Like here.
What's
Like
oh,
here.
I could peg the two hulkers.
You could.
Oh, that's too tempting. I'm gonna do that. Like right between the two of them. I'm just gonna send that fireball right between the two. So yeah, they have to make a dex check.
The power within the Scourge Queen is an angel of vengeance. And it just forms this ball of flame and just hurls it across the battlefield. You can feel the heat surge past you. And then it's just gonna, well, I mean, I'll give you a hint about how good zombies are at dexterity saves. Okay, one of them actually succeeded by rolling a natural 20, and it did so by its friend taking the brunt of the blast. So how much does your fireball do there?
Well, it does 8d6 damage, so 34 fire damage.
Okay, one of these zombies just bursts into oblivion. You aimed your fireball between them, but they kind of lurched to the side, and you hit one just right in the chest.
Yeah.
The fireball went inside it, and then it went, "Ooh," and just all over the place. This one
Amazing.
takes just a boatload of damage.
Oh yes.
Oh, and you just wipe out these zombies that are caught in the edge of the fire.
Zombies do not smell better than not burning zombies.
Yeah. All right. Fantastic.
Do I
Like-
need to make dex save? Am I in burnt of
That's-
fire?
I will
That's a
let you
lot.
make. I will let you. Yes, please make a dex save, Fiend Slayer.
That's
I
a
could-
lot bigger than I anticipated it being.
What's the DC of this save?
15.
I'm gonna let you make your save with advantage, Fiend Slayer, because you're very, very close to the just edge. Okay.
Better.
So you do get tagged a little bit by fire.
Okay.
You take 17 points of fire damage.
Okay.
This is
All
not
right.
fun day.
There might be a
Oh.
friendly fire rule in effect. Okay.
All right.
So now there is one really confused skeleton-headed owlbear eating his friend. There's one lingering zombie who's just kind of lurching around, and then there's this ogre zombie that's on fire.
And is there
And-
there a zombie left up by the owlbears there?
Yeah, there is one zombie up there.
Well,
too.
I still can move and stuff, right?
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna gloss over that. Go to Crown of Grudges. Go ahead and do your move while
Sure.
she's doing her turn.
Okay. So hexing the zombie that's near me.
This one. Okay.
That one.
Okay.
And then I am going to Eldritch Blast it.
Okay. And remember also a d6 from the hex.
Right. Yes. So that's 7 plus 6.
Okay, 13.
13.
All right, it just bursts into chunks.
Best hex ever.
Yep. The hex returns to you. I'm just gonna mark it as okay. So now it is Fiend Slayer's turn. Fiend Slayer, you got tagged a little bit by splash damage.
Yes.
Somebody fired a rocket near you. Anyway,
It's more proof damage than splash damage. It's not water. So
Fair
I run up and
you gonna
I-
engage the big guy?
yes,
Yeah.
I run up and engage big guy. And can you use second wind if not fighting, or is it only if fighting?
You can use it at any time.
Okay, I hold on then, and I just attack. I
Okay.
attack with glaive, and I say, okay, the bigger they are, the more they stink apparently. So I swing at him, and once, and twice, pretty
both
good
hit.
hits, I think. And then I swing, and then I bonus action, hit in face with the butt of glaive for the additional one
Those
die.
all three hit.
Perfect. Because I am incredible. I am amazing. Apparently, I am realizing I'm pretty amazing, really. Which is pretty cool, you know.
Let's see some damage, buddy.
Yep. There's the first one, and there is the second one, and then +2 from the
Okay.
4 that I rolled.
All right.
No kill like overkill.
It does not go down. It is very
Oh.
big. It has a lot of lot
Okay.
of health. But you know, plunge your axe into it. And you're just chopping.
It's a
parts
glaive.
of it
Do
off.
not call axe.
And okay, glaive.
The one with the axe.
All right. A harvester.
Well, the zombie is going to get an attack of opportunity on me because I'm not even
Not gonna bother.
I'm not
Yeah.
even going to bother with him. And head straight over there to address a threat that's a little more pending.
Oh, 18. Does that hit you?
No. 18
Okay.
does not. I have a 19.
The zombie did not hit you.
Okay.
Like it scrabbled at you, but your armor protected you.
Well, now I suppose it's time for me to swing the axe a couple times at this thing. Do.
Yeah, that hits. That hits as well.
Hey, wow, nice. Damage. Does it actually show up on your screen or not? No, it does.
Did not show up.
Okay, I rolled a 7, so plus 6 is 13 points for the first one.
Oof. Okay.
And the second one, oh, nice, 16 points.
All right. You jumped up and just hacked into it from the other side. Between the two of you, you two slayers just hacked this thing down, and it perishes.
I like your style.
You reduce it to exactly 0 hit points, so I just want you to know.
Oh, perfect. My name is Franklin.
Franklin. That name sounds distant, like it barely has any meaning for you anymore.
I wait, sir.
The
Were you
entity, the entity inside doesn't want that to be you anymore. Doesn't feel like that's you at all.
Might not even be my real name. I may just have borrowed it from this guy I met named Franklin Stein.
Well, this zombie starts coming over toward everybody, but yelp gets eaten by the owlbear.
Oh yeah.
Sooner or later, we're gonna have to deal with that owlbear.
Yeah.
Well, so if we push forward,
Sooner.
the owlbear is just like our cleanup crew.
I'm okay with this.
Yes, apparently the owlbear just ate that zombie and then just kind of like shat him out immediately. And he is now going to attack the Scourge Queen
All right.
because that spell doesn't prevent him from attacking you.
No.
It just makes him attack whatever. So
we should just leave, and then he can clean up around here.
sure.
I do not know. Maybe we should go back and.
Ow, ow.
I was a little bit burned.
Do
Somebody
those
burned
hit
me.
you?
The first one and the third one do.
Okay, you take a total of 31 damage.
Ow. All right.
As this thing just leaps on you and just starts savaging you.
Ow.
All right, Crown.
Sorry
I
for
mean-
leaving
Standing
you
there
alone back
knee
there.
deep in dead corpses, but you know.
That owlbear, it's doing what it needs to do. So,
Knee deep in the dead.
I
right.
see another zombie up there. So, how far does my hex go? Maybe I can hex
I
that.
think Hex is 60 feet.
Dang it. All right. Well, I mean, so I'll just move. There. Now I can hex it. So
Did you move
I'm
past
hexing.
the owlbear.
Yeah.
The owlbear is going to attack you.
Okay.
Because, I mean, you basically drove it into a fury. Oof. All right, it jabs you with its beak. 12 points of piercing damage.
Okay. So she's hexing this zombie up here.
Okay. All right, it is now hexed.
And then I have an action left, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. That was an Eldritch Blast sound, by the way.
Yep,
And
that hits.
1d6 for the hex.
Mhm.
Only 2 more, so 6.
Okay. So you basically just kind of wing the creature.
But they do not have wings.
Okay, and that makes it Fiend Slayer's turn.
Uh-oh. Look out. Here comes Fiend Slayer. Makes your 3 body shout. Slayer, Fiend Slayer. I swing twice with Clave again. Run up, kind of somewhat behind it, flank it, and I say, I do not think she was one hit me with fireball, or he. He is one who hit me. I do not know. They did not hit me with fireball.
Your cloaked friend Crown. It's a little hard to tell. Yeah.
I think I. So I swing and.
Yeah.
I swing again.
Oh.
And.
Oh, geez. Okay. Well, first of all, when you land your crit, you do a hell of a lot of damage to the thing.
Oh, right.
Go ahead and roll some damage for me, please.
Okay.
As
So
if you hit it normally.
Okay. I'm trying to close thing. Okay. There.
Okay. Yes, and you do have a vicious glaive as well. So it does a grand total of
extra 7.
It's a grand total of 30 points of damage. Okay. And your second hit is not going to do it. 10 is not enough to hit it.
No, but then I reverse and hit it in face again with blood.
And he crits it again.
Oh, okay. So I get, but that's only die 4. But
it's still a vicious glaive. It's just the other end of the vicious glaive. So it still does a whole lot of damage.
So there's the 2 for the roll plus the full 4 for 6 plus the 7. Is that how it works? So
yeah.
So 13 points.
Okay, that is sufficient to bring the thing down.
Oh. Goodbye, frenemy owlbear.
Frenemy owlbear. I love it.
Okay, Harvester. It is your turn. There's only one zombie that you can currently see.
Oh, where?
Oh, up, all the way up in the corner.
Oh, he's hiding.
Well,
Crown's on it, but
we're
you
going
can also
to punt
scorch
it into next year.
Okay.
Just get the little charge going there. And I imagine a 22 will hit.
Oh yeah, that's gonna do it. And that just kills the zombie.
Yeah. Just axe right in half.
Whackity schmackity.
Okay. The orgy of violence fades for a moment. And you find yourselves instead just standing, breathing hard, covered in blood and gore amongst all these corpses, knee deep in it. What do you do?
Did I get my hex back? Of course, if we're out of combat, then it'll probably end.
It does end, yeah.
Okay.
I start to laugh.
Are these gray things we're seeing on the map rises going up, so sort of blocking view?
So these are ruins of trees and buildings that have all kind of forged together into this rocky crystal that's just rising up around you. It looks vaguely alive, or at least it might once have been alive, but now it is like fossilized.
I say, hello, voice. Is this good? Do I get to go home now?
There is no return. There is only forward.
Don't you get it?
Until it is done.
It's all gone.
Wait, all gone? Like, just what is all gone? Is my
you.
daughter okay?
Thinking on there, dude.
Oh.
Do you really want to know the answer to that question?
Hopefully your daughter was not in the tower of the center of town.
No, she was in farm outside city. Maybe she is okay. I think she is okay. I believe she is okay. Oh, so you are all in city too? Hello, I am Fiend Slayer is what I keep thinking. I do not know why. I keep thinking I am Fiend Slayer, but that is weird. But actually, I just slayed lots of fiends, so makes sense. Hello, I am Fiend Slayer. Who are you?
Fire rising from the direction of the palace, which is up ahead of you.
Oh, we are still in world. I thought we were in like different world. This is the same world, but destroyed because of... Okay. I see.
Suppose we should head towards the palace.
I don't know about you. I am a little crispy and kind of, I think I feel very drained. I could use a little bit of rest, maybe. Like we go back in the corner there.
Yeah, I need my magic back. This magic is good, but it's gone.
I get the feeling we're not going to get much time to rest.
Does he look injured at all? I mean, it's hard to tell with all the black armor and stuff.
I am smoking a little bit. You could, if anybody knows how to heal, I'm happy to be healed.
I'm gonna walk over and lay on hands.
Ooh.
Oh,
I'm down some too. Don't waste it all on him.
Okay.
it is not waste. I am Fiend Slayer. You see how many I slay? I am amazing. It is good to heal me.
Let's do 12 for Fiend Slayer, 13 for Crown. Yeah.
Thank you.
You did that thing with Albert. That was pretty cool. That was super cool. I liked that.
And I need that spell back. It's useful. So
Not
try to rest,
Fireball,
please.
not so cool, but Albert super cool.
So,
Well,
but I
hear a
understand.
burbling, cackling sound from somewhere nearby.
Maybe we should
well-
take our break before we go investigate.
Yes, that's a good idea.
yeah.
Right. The castle looms above you, broken pieces of it falling down. Its great spires turn into shafts of like blades that reach up into the sky. You see fire flowing above it and magma like blood dripping from the tower. And you realize that is where you must go. But first, we shall take our break. Thank you so much. Don't go away. There will be more D&D and Doom to come later. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody, for more of our orrery of violence. Wait, was that the right word? Who cares? Okay, so you have caught your breath after the battle. You realize that it only took you a couple of moments for your bodies to kind of restore themselves. You got a short rest within just a couple of minutes. For those of you who use warlock spells, they are all back.
Oh, this is very cool. Of course, I don't know anything about being warlock, so I don't know this is unusual. I think very cool.
Castle rises up ahead of you. You can tell that there are monsters between you and it, though. You hear kind of like gross, corrupted neighing sound, like, and then the pawing of hooves.
No.
I think there's more things for us to fuck up.
Bad horse, bad horse.
There's the one. Then we cut our way through.
Whoever did this, yes, deserves to be in face with my glaive. We should go hit someone in face with glaive.
A soundtrack of soaring guitar rock in the background. Yes.
In fact, several bad horses appear.
There they are.
There's no
They
such thing
look
as
like-
bad horses, only bad owners.
They look like, well, these are as
Have a
close as you
very
can
bad
get.
owner.
These are very bad horses.
They are horrific looking. Let me just show you this image. I think I can do this.
What diseased mind pooted these out?
Let's see. Player handout. There we go. They look like that. Like something between a horse
Ew.
and a badger and a lion.
And a pug, apparently.
Yep. And they're drooling blood and speaking to you in the voices of folk who perish in the explosion. They're saying, "Mother, what happened? Where are
Yeah, these things
you?
need to die. That's
Yeah, that's
I'm burning.
yeah.
Well, I know how that feels. That's no fun.
I didn't need to hear them talk to know they needed to die, but now they really need to die.
yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll me new initiatives, please.
All right.
Bah. Didn't take.
Opa.
There we go.
Oh,
Okay.
Kingslayer is sad.
Harvester of Sorrow does not like initiative.
Harvester of Sorrow plans his actions carefully.
He moves exactly as fast as he needs to. He is never
Yes.
Beanslayer says it could have been worse.
late. That's true.
All right,
Oh.
so I'm guessing that means Scourge Queen is going first. So go ahead and take your action.
All right. Well, I will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll close in. And I will let's see here. Yeah, I'll fire a couple of Eldritch Blasts at the upper, what is it? The top right one.
Okay.
Uh,
One farthest to your right. I get it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So 18 and 11.
Okay,
On the
well, that
hits.
18 will hit.
All right. Boom. 6 damage.
Okay.
Not my best work, but
You blast a chunk out of the creature, and it shrieks like an injured
Ah.
person.
okay. And then, if I can, I will use my remaining bonus action to create my sword again.
Okay. Yep. Sword reappears. Crown of Grudges.
All right. Well, my frenemy worked real good last time, so we're gonna try this again. So she's gonna cast Enemies Abound on the farthest left one that I'm pinging. There we go.
Okay.
In hopes that it will come through its friends
What
before
kind
it
of
gets to
save
us.
is that? Int?
Int.
Oh, bad news, Leocrata. Okay. It is confused and sees only enemies.
Yes.
Okay.
And then for my bonus action, she's gonna Eldritch Blast, and she's gonna send that
Eldritch
Blast.
Blast is an action, not a bonus
Oh,
action.
sorry.
No worries. Right. Well, you've already cast a leveled spell, so you can't also
Yeah.
do your hex. So maybe just hang
So-
for a second.
So
Unless-
you were saying cantrips can be.
You can cast a cantrip and use a bonus action leveled spell. That's how that works. But you can't cast 2 leveled spells without having an additional action, like an action surge or something.
I thought Eldritch Blast was a cantrip though.
It is, but it takes an action to cast, just like Enemies Abound does.
Okay. Cool.
Unless I'm misunderstanding and Enemies Abound is just a bonus action, but I don't think it
No,
is.
no.
Okay. No worries. Okay. Harvester of Sorrow.
Okay, well, do a little dash up that way and Hunter's Mark on the one in the middle.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hold my ground. Nothing gets past me.
Okay. Get a mark on this one. Okay. Fiend Slayer.
Fiend Slayer will run up and here, and he will cast Eldritch Blast. So he raises both hands, pointing to the two to the north there, and crackling energy blasts out. He says, "Oh, that's pretty cool. Not so cool."
You
And
actually did hit both of them.
excellent. And then it does 6 points and 10 points. So, yep, runs up, does Eldritch Blast on both in their face, and says, "Eat it."
Okay. All right. They are both blasted. Okay. You put them both on blast. It is then their turn, however. The one that you have Hunter's marked, Harvester of Sorrow, is going to come and attack you. It kind of attacks you like a horse. It charges forward. Oh, music ended. I gotta put more music on. What music am I gonna put on?
And can I take my reaction while you are?
Oh, sure.
Okay. I say,
Yep.
"Stay away from my friend. He healed me. He is now my friend." And I miss. I am sorry, friend. I have failed you.
It comes rampaging up to you, and it bites at you with its pug-like face. God, I hope I never have to say that ever again. No, 17 is going to miss you, I believe. And then it's going to whirl and smash at you with its hooves. It does not hit with those either. Okay. Next is this one, which is going to come and attack the Fiend Slayer. It does a similar thing. It bites at you. Oh, 23. I'm pretty sure that is going to hit you, Fiend Slayer.
Yes, that hits me.
5 points of piercing damage. And then it whirls to do its hooves.
Wait, you know what? I've got interception as my fighting style, and
Oh, you do?
my new friend here is right next to me.
Okay.
So
You're
yeah,
going
I'd
to
like to,
interpose your shield?
I'd like to take a reaction to impose my shield.
Okay. That makes it miss, in fact. With the hooves, it hits AC 18. Does that hit?
Yes.
Or actually, no. Logically, the shield The shield
Oh.
would have been with the hooves, so it makes the hooves miss, but the bite
Okay.
still hit you. It did 5 piercing damage,
All right.
which is much better for you. Okay. Okay, and then the thing bounces off the shield with its hooves, disengages, and then moves farther away. The
Oh.
same thing happens with this one.
Was it next to me? Do I get opportunity attack?
Nope, because it took
Okay.
the disengage action.
Oh, all right. Okay.
It pulled what is known as the Sturge Special. Okay, this one up here at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's
Beast
going to
Tiger
attack
Beast.
Harvester of Sorrow there.
Fiend.
20. Does that hit?
At will. Remember that I cast Armor of Agathis at the very beginning, and it's not yet been an hour.
That's right. What level are your Warlock spells?
Third. So it's just the one level. It's only the 5 points.
Okay. If you're casting it with a 3rd level spell slot, then it does 15.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm a 3rd level Warlock.
Oh, so 2nd level Warlock
Yeah.
spells. So it does 10.
Yeah, okay.
All right, and it gives you 10 temporary hit points, which
Yeah.
means that 9 of those temporary hit points go away. You left with 1 left.
Yay! I'll take it.
Which, yeah, all right. And then it will also do its hooves at you. 18 is not going to hit you, I believe.
Barely. I'm a 19.
Yep. Okay. And then it bounces off you and stampedes back away. So they're kind of hit and run monsters. All right. However, this one, who has enemies abounded, is going to roll a d4 to see who it attacks. Okay. It is going to go after the Fiend Slayer.
Okay.
And
Is this-
so...
Is this new? No, it's the same round. So I don't
Same
get
round.
this.
All right.
Okay.
It bites you, 10 points of damage. And then, ooh, it kicks you for 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
You said 10 and then 16?
Yep. So total 26.
Yikes.
Okay.
I am not feeling so cocky anymore.
Scourge Queen.
All right. Well, I am going to Misty Step.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5. Close the distance. I will bamf and I will stab
Okay.
because it looks cool.
Yep.
Let's see here
Ooh.
with my shadow. So really. Okay.
Okay.
I
When you do that, power surges around you, and it will allow you to teleport the same distance again,
okay.
if you like.
Sure, I will 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. I'll port over here.
Okay.
I miss and I bamf back out.
Yep.
Oh.
All right. Anything else? Is that it?
No, that would be it.
Okay. Crown, your turn.
All right. I was busy thinking, like, I shouldn't just do the same thing all over again. I did it in a different order this time.
Maybe.
Newfound
Although you
Bound
do have other powers.
I know. I don't want to waste the turn figuring all them out, though. So I'm gonna cast. Damn it. Mind Spike because it's cool.
Okay.
I need to be in 60 feet. So I'll make sure that I get into 60 feet of one of these bad horses here.
That horse.
Here.
This one up here at the top right. Is that the
Yes,
one?
that one.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. It has to make a wisdom save.
Yes. DC 16.
It did not make the save. So what level are your warlock slots? 4th, right?
4th, yeah.
So it sounds like you're doing 5d8 psychic damage.
Ooh.
Yeah, it rolled that for me, so that's the 14.
Great, 14. Okay.
Yep.
And part of your mind wedges into the creature's mind. Until the spell ends, and you can concentrate it on it for up to 1 hour. You always know the target's location, but only if you're on the same plane of existence. It can't become hidden from you, and if it's invisible, it gains no benefit from that condition against you.
I mean, I'm not really thinking that these things are running away, but hey. I zapped it, so.
Okay. All right, Harvester.
Okay, well, the one I have Hunter's Mark on. Let's reduce some of this threat, shall we? Let's charge in. Whack it with the axe a couple times.
Okay.
If that works. Here we go.
That first one hits, and oh, geez. Okay. So that first one is a critical hit. Second one is just a hit, and the third one is a extra cool critical hit.
Okay. Well, actually, I think I only get the 2 attacks. I think I might have accidentally hit him 1 extra time. Because I get a bonus attack if I charge, but the dash action doesn't really dash. So yeah, just the first 2 then.
All right, fine.
All right.
1 critical hit, 1 normal hit.
Okay, cool. So, let's see. 9 plus 6, 15, and then double, so 30 points.
Ooh.
Okay.
And then the regular hit for 13.
Okay.
And let's throw a Divine Smite on top of that.
Oh, thank you, Lollylagging. That was very kind of you to sub to the stream. All right. Did you also add your Hunter's Mark?
I'm not adding Hunter's Mark. That's the 1d6.
That should be 3d6 essentially.
3d6 at this point. Okay.
Because you hit it 2 times.
Well, not just subbing, but 35 gift subs.
Wow. Jeez.
Dang.
3d6.
I would name the Leocrata after you, but you probably don't want that.
Okay, so 8 points from the Hunter's Mark.
Yep.
And
that thing is really weak. Okay, it crumbles back like cowering. Do you want to show mercy or no?
No.
Okay.
Oh, these things are demons.
Roll. Okay. Roll another attack.
Another attack.
Yep.
Okay. I think that's gonna miss.
It's with advantage though.
Oh well. That's a whole different kettle of wax, isn't it?
Yep. Okay. So you killed it. Describe your glorious kill.
As it babbles profane secrets and backs away, Harvester of Sorrows wades in, swings the axe in a powerful arc, and then back again in another powerful arc and sends the head rolling off through the charred sky.
Splorched.
Yeah, that'll work for him.
Splorched.
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 Okay.
You hear the shredding guitar of Eddie Van Halen in the background.
Mhm.
Oh no, we're
Conspiracy says,
heavier than that.
That is
we're
not
going.
bad. Not bad job with axe, friend.
All
Not
right.
Symphony
That
of
make-
Destruction playing in the
That
background.
makes it Fiend Slayer's turn.
All right. Fiend Slayer. He runs forward. He runs forward here. Is this? Yes, he runs forward here, and because he's overly confident, and he as a bonus action he casts Hexblade's Curse, which on this creature here, and that means I get +3 damage, and I gain 7 hit points if it dies.
Yep.
And then I attack twice. Where is my? There it is. I attack twice with the glaive,
Okay, it hits. That also
and
hits.
then I do that much damage and I do that much damage. +3 on each of those. I think, right?
So total 29, if I do my math correctly.
Right. How does it look? It is still standing.
Yes, although it is very, very badly injured. In fact, it also starts to kind of cower back. Do you wish to show mercy?
Do I show mercy? I am Fiend Slayer. I am not Fiend Mercy Giver.
Okay, make another attack with advantage.
All right.
Yep, you did hit it. And please describe your glorious kill on this thing.
It starts to back away, and I say, "Oh no, you can't run away now!" After chomping on me and kicking me, you stupid horse thingy, and I run forward and I shove glaive down its throat when it tries to say something back to me, and it goes all the way back and out the back of its head.
All right.
And yes, it is dead, and I get 7 hit points, and I say thank you.
Okay. 7 temporary hit points, not just straight up healing. Keep that in mind.
Okay.
Okay. So next is a dead creature. So it is not going. All right. And then we have one of the still living ones. This one is going to try and attack the Scourge Queen, who looks like a slightly softer target
Bring it.
than the two warrior bros who just utterly annihilated 2 of its friends. All right, here we go. Bite does not hit you. The hooves probably do hit you, though. 23.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 11 bludgeoning damage. And the thing bounds off you over this way. This one okay. This one is going to come and attack the Scourge Queen as well. 20 to hit.
That'll do it, yeah.
Okay, 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then the hooves, 24 to hit, 14 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, so we got, what was that, 11, 8, and 14?
Yeah.
Ow.
Okay. And then it also bounds off and heads kind of this way.
Okay.
So this is still the mind spiked one. So Crown of Grudges, you can tell where it is behind you. Scourge Queen, your turn.
All right.
You're pretty beat up now, aren't you?
Little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are you at half or below hit points?
Yes.
Yeah, you gain an advantage on all attacks.
Okay. All right. Well, I think I will pursue the
This one.
yeah.
Why
I
is
will do that.
Why is my cursor bright blue? This is wrong. There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30. So I think what I'll do is I'll move, and then I will use another spell slot to do another Misty Step.
Okay.
And I will stab it. I'll try to stab it again. Or
Okay.
this is a different one, but I'm still attempting the stabs. So 21 to hit this time.
Yeah, that hits.
Fantastic.
Although you do have advantage, so you could roll twice if you want to.
Well, let's see what the other one is then. Let's go ahead and see what the other one gets. No. Okay.
Okay. Oh, you hit with the first stack.
Yeah. So now. Okay. It's okay. It's only 7.
Okay.
So I graze it. I get a little bit of a hit off.
Is that it?
That would be it. That's all of my available actions. So
Okay, Crown of Grudges.
So this time I'm just Eldritch Blasting at the Mind Spike one.
Okay. Okay, your Mind Spike draws your focus more closely toward it, and you do hit with that blast.
Yay.
It's giving you a small bonus to hit.
Okay, so that's 5 damage.
Yep. Remember that you can blast twice.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that hits as well.
9. So 14 total.
Okay. It's pretty weakened, but not quite dead. Okay, Harvester. So you hear a burbling, cackling sound from somewhere up above you. And then you see your friends are in battles, you know. All right. You're muted there, Nate. Sorry.
I don't like this bubbling, chortling above me. So I've charged south to deal with the one that's to the south.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna straight up attack this one, and I'm kind of curious if there's something else out there. But for right now, let's deal with the obvious problem. Battle axe.
Okay. You hit it once, and then you crit it the second time.
Okay. So, let's see. 7 and 16. Not huge damage, but
Okay. Decent. All right. Fiend Slayer. You hear that same burbling, cackling sound.
All right. I know that my friend is very good with axe. I'm not worried. He will cut this thing down. Very good. So I look for burbling, laughing sound.
Okay, make a perception check.
Okay.
I figured that was not my strength, so.
I can also, I get advantage thing, I think, because of my something knowledge. Knowledge from past life, I can
Yeah, you want to
roll
use
a
that?
die 6 and add to that. So
Right. Ooh,
Nice.
Okay. So yeah, you are familiar with this particular sound. You have heard this before. You heard it
Oh.
shortly before the explosion, you think. Or
Hmm.
maybe you heard it when you were getting your cursed tattoo. But regardless, you look up and you see this horrific creature floating above you.
Oh.
This towering abomination resembles
Uh-huh.
little more than a flying fanged mouth below leering eyes. Its red hide emanates palpable heat, causing the air about it to waver visibly.
Well, that does not sound
You got this one, right?
right. No, does not sound good. So is it look undead, wavering eyeball, or is it?
It looks like some kind of demonic creature.
Oh. I look. Is there some way on top of plateau?
You think you can try and climb the crystal, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And it's just watching and making that burbling, cackling noise. It seems to be enjoying this.
And the burbling, cackling voice does not sound like voice that spoke to us when we got powers.
No, definitely
No.
not.
Okay. All right. So I will try and climb, I guess. Because why not? I mean, there are very good reasons why not, but Fiendsayer says why not, and I guess I go for nearest thing so I can. So I try to climb up.
Climb
Up here.
on the crystal? Okay, make
Yeah.
an athletics check.
Okay. Let's see. I can use maybe knowledge again. I can use other knowledge.
All right, so you start scrabbling up the crystal.
Yep.
Bits of it are flaking away under your feet like ash and sand,
Mhm.
but you're still making progress, just slow progress. Okay, this game has dodgy climbing mechanics. That's what we're saying. Okay, so this creature is going to run at Crown. So here we go. It does bite Crown, 23 to hit.
Yep.
And the hooves is only 10 to hit, so I don't think that's going to hit. 10 points of piercing damage.
Yeah.
And then it runs past you. Snorkeling and kind of burbling like like it's so inbred it can't breathe very well. Anyway. Okay. This other one, which is, well, I don't want to say screwed, but anyway, it is going to attack the Scourge Queen there. Would you like to try and interpose your shield there, buddy? I think he's muted again.
Yes,
Yep.
please.
Okay.
To-doom.
All right. Well, 11 is probably going to miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's going to do its hooves. 15. Does that hit?
Nope.
All right. It did not hit. It is instead going to start running away, essentially. Okay. Scourge.
We get
Queen.
attacks of opportunity, or is it?
No, it did the disengage thing.
How dare it?
Yep. Scourge Queen.
All right. Well, it can only get so far, and I am going to do. Let's see here. How far away did it get? 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, it's still well within range. I am going to do. I'm gonna hit it with I'm gonna throw a firebolt at it.
Okay.
.26 to hit with a firebolt. Not too bad.
That would be a critical hit that you have landed on it.
Oh, nice. And then I rolled an 11 on the damage, but we'll see
So
how
it's
that.
11 plus 20, so 31 damage.
Okay. Shoots a ball of purple fire at the thing.
Critting with spells is so awesome that Wizards decided to nerf it and going into the one D&D thing. But we're not using those mechanics. So, all right. Anything else you do on your turn? It is now cowering, like barely able to move.
I think 2, 10, 15, 20, 25. I think I'll start closing the distance. I can't reach it I can't reach it fully yet, but I can start getting closer.
I'm pretty sure you could Misty Step up to it.
I could. I'll do that. I'll use that. I'll use one of those.
Look, this is the best spell ever. What can I say?
It is one of the best spells ever. It is absolutely.
Yeah,
if
all
only.
right. You appear over it in this burst of fog and mist hovering above it for a second. Would you like to show mercy?
No.
Okay.
No
Go
mercy.
ahead and attack it.
Let's see.
Or you can actually just describe your glory kill if you'd like.
Yeah.
Don't bother attacking. It's fine.
She dissolves into mist and reappears hovering above it, and then just brings her sword down as she lands and just cleaves its head in two in a spray of gore.
I also would have accepted dissolves into mist, reappears inside it, and it bursts from the inside. But you know, this works too. All right. Okay. Crown of Grudges. Do you have a grudge against that thing?
I do indeed. So let's go with what was working here. 2 of those bad boys.
Well, that first hit is a critical hit, and that inflicts 18 points of damage on it. And then that follow-up hit does 8 more points of damage to it, which reduces it to 1 hit point.
Oh!
And it is now cowering in terror.
Can I like get up there? Well, no, I don't have any actions left or
You
bonus
can
action.
walk up there and just free action glory kill it.
Okay, I'm gonna kick its head off.
Yep. Right up toward it and just casually and its head goes flying off. All right.
Head meat foot.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. Wonderful, you hear from above you.
Do I see the beholder now?
Now you do, because now
Now
it's
I do?
talking to you.
Awesome. Yeah. That's awesome.
So it's not quite a beholder exactly. It's well, let's see if I can show you a picture.
It's a floating ball of something with huge eye.
I'm not sure if I can make this work. Let me. Yeah, maybe I can get this. Hold on. All right. Stand by. Talk amongst yourselves. Well, I do.
So,
Yeah.
lovely hell weather we're having.
That was very good move, Crown. You should be called Boot of whatever, not Crown of whatever.
I've never been this far before. Isn't always this lively.
How would I know?
Oh God, the pacing. The pacing. Okay.
Hello, voice. Are we doing what you want?
That's what it looks like. Can you see that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, fun.
That is, in point of fact, from Planet Apocalypse, which is a Peterson Games supplement, which I worked on, and you should definitely play because it is basically this campaign. All right, and the cacodemon, as it is, looks at you and says, "You shall make fine meal for me and power for us all." And then it's time to fight.
Then what?
It's time to fight.
No,
Harvester.
no.
you get to go
5
first.
minute timeout. Just wait a sec, Cacodemon.
Nope, it's attacking you. Harvester, you get to go first.
Yeah. So have it make a con roll. It's a con save versus blindness.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Oh, all right. You successfully blinded it. Okay, that's good. That's a good first start.
Okay,
Nice.
that's one action, and now I'm going to head towards high ground so I can get to it physically. I'm going to roll a stealth on that one. Actually, I'm going to roll a stealth on that. I want to be stealthy.
Nah.
Like, stealth is something I'm good at, but
It only has one eye, so it's not a beholder. It only has one eye, or well, one big. Okay, it has multiple eyes, but it doesn't have eye stalks.
yeah. Well, I aced my stealth, so
Okay.
for a
You,
big guy, I'm light on my feet, like
clank,
Sasquatch.
you clank your way over to the crystal, quiet like. All right.
Okay,
Okay.
that was my action, my move.
It gets to go. Huh, what a good choice with the blinding. Okay, so what it is going to do is it's going to, remembering where you were, although you are fairly spread out, it is going to hurl a fireball. So it hawks up this flame and it just bursts down, and the fireball will explode right here. So it's going to hit Harvester and the Scourge Queen. Go ahead and make dex saves, please.
Oh. All right.
You may or may not have resistance to fire.
I do have resistance to fire, as a matter of fact.
I do not. So this is fun.
Okay.
I got a 16. Got a 16.
Okay.
That's
16
not
is
nothing.
a success. Harvester, your 9 is not going to succeed, but
Not gonna
you
work.
are resistant, so you both take half damage to that fireball.
Okay.
So, here we go. I'm just going to roll.
Oh, the suspense. The suspense.
Okay, you each take 19 fire damage. That's
Ow.
halved. Okay.
Cool.
It could have been worse. Believe me, it could have been worse.
Oh, yeah.
Would have been 20 fire damage.
Oh, it probably should have been worse. Okay. It does shake off the blinding effect, though, at the end of that turn.
Okay.
But that still made a significant difference. Okay, Fiend Slayer. You were climbing on the crystal. You want to try and make another attempt to climb over toward the creature?
Oh, am I not on top of the thing yet? Okay.
Well, it's not easy to walk on, is what I'm saying.
Oh, so it's not like plateau on top.
No, it's a shifting mass of ashen crystal.
Oh. So, okay.
Many of these things used to be trees or buildings or people. You're
Is it-
crushing skulls as you're walking on this thing.
Oh. Okay.
So go ahead and make an athletics check or an acrobatics check if you want to keep walking on here.
Yes, I do. And is it difficult terrain, and so I get half movement? Is that how that
It
works?
depends on how your check goes.
All right. Let's see.
Okay. Yeah, you can move at half speed.
All right. So I will and then I will.
You can take your dash action. You can only
Yeah.
move at half speed, though.
Yeah. Take my dash action, and then let's see this. Okay. I will.
Doesn't seem to have noticed you. Or it seems to be focused on your friends.
All right. I will action. Wait, do I have a spell slot? Yes, I will action surge and cast Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay. Okay, you hit with one of those blasts.
All right. And
Okay. If it hadn't noticed you before, it has definitely noticed you now. As you did just blast it.
yes. I have Fiend Slayer, climber of mountains and killer of things. Come get me.
Okay. All right, Scourge Queen.
All right.
You are standing on some kind of eldritch circle that that power is flaring around you.
Oh,
Would you like to try and tap into it?
yes. Yes,
Okay.
I would.
Okay.
What kind of action does that take?
Well, as you do that, it's going to require an Arcana check.
Okay. $18, not bad.
Okay. Yes, you successfully tap into this power. And you feel just like strength and rage starting to fill you.
Oh,
And it sends you berserk.
okay.
So
Well,
you are now granting advantage on attempts to hit you, but you have advantage on all attacks, which you kind of already did have. But you also deal additional damage with your attacks.
okay. Well, I don't suppose spells count for that.
Yep, they do.
Oh my. Yeah, well, that clinches what I was trying to decide what to do next, but now I know exactly what I'm going to do.
Right.
I am going to use, what was it? Is it a bonus action to convert my sorcery points into a 3rd level spell slot.
Okay.
And then I'm going to fireball this floaty eye thing.
Okay.
Cacodemon. Centered right on it.
Okay.
So it has to make a dex save.
This is looking very cool, very metal, like fire.
Yeah.
And then you shoot fire back. This is very like a fuck. It's cool.
Okay. All right. Your fireball bursts onto the creature, and it seems to swallow up the cacodemon. And you hear it burbling with laughter as the fire just fades around it, having done nothing to the creature. Which just makes you angrier.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Well, that looked pretty cool.
Well, then I'm going to...
You recover 2 hit points.
Okay.
Okay. And then it is Crown of Grudge's turn.
Yeah.
If you're going to move, go ahead and move. That's cool. Otherwise, we're moving on with Crown. All right, Crown.
So Mind Sliver is a cantrip. Can I cast that twice?
You can cast it once.
Once. Okay.
The restriction is that when you're casting a leveled spell, you can't cast 2 leveled spells in a round. You can't normally cast 2 spells in a round, but sometimes spells are bonus actions. So if you cast a bonus action like Misty Step, you can't then cast Fireball, right?
Yeah.
But you could Misty Step and then cast Eldritch Blast, right? Because Eldritch Blast is a cantrip.
Okay.
Okay. Intelligence save. Okay. Okay. Unfortunately, it did succeed on its save.
Dang it.
This is really annoying creature.
Little bit.
Okay. It shrugged off your spell's effect. It seems to be resistant to magic. All right. Anything else? Are you gonna hex it?
I can't. My spells are used up.
Oh, okay. You can use your rod to restore a spell. You have a rod
Sure.
of the Pack Keeper, right? That's what that does. It, you can spend a bonus action to recover a spell slot.
Okay. Let's do that then.
Okay. All right. So that gives you another spell slot for the next turn. But that's it for actions. Harvester, your turn. So this thing is like 10 feet above the height of the crystal structure.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got up there, you still couldn't like just hit it from standing, but you could in theory jump and hit it, or if you had a reach weapon, you could hit it.
I have ranged weapons. I'm breaking out the javelin.
Okay.
Gonna hunter's mark it, and then doom. Where are we here? Javelin.
Yeah, the javelin flies a little wide. Does not hit it.
Well, I do get 2 attacks.
Okay, you can throw another javelin.
No,
Okay,
even
the
worse.
thing is kind of swaying through the air to dodge your javelins.
Well, I hate it. I hate this a lot. Okay. I'm gonna wear its skin for a mask when we're done with this.
Gee, it's almost like you know someone who can make fine leather goods.
Yeah, almost, right? I'm gonna do a little bit of an adjust there. Okay, cool.
Okay, it is going to cackle again, and this wave of fear just swells out from the thing and washes over all of you. But you have left your mortal life behind. You no longer have anything to fear, and the fear effect has no effect on you. Okay.
Nice try.
The thing burbles in anger, rage, and then is going to fire off a scorching ray. So let's just make sure that I'm doing this properly.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid you suck.
Okay. All right. It fires off 4 rays of flame. And one of those is going to target each of you. So,
First of all, how dare you?
Right. I mean, unless it misses me completely, I'm not going to do too well here.
well, we'll see.
We'll see. We'll see.
Okay, this is it targeting Harvester of Sorrow. It 19 to hit you.
So 19 hit me, yeah.
You take 7 fire damage, although I think that's reduced to 3.
Yeah.
Okay. This is at Crown of Grudges. That's a 20 to hit you, which I'm pretty sure hits.
Yep.
Sorry, my screen just crapped out for a second. One second.
It's cool. You got very cool dramatic lighting there.
Okay. It's going to be 6 fire damage.
Okay.
Not all that bad. Okay. And then it misses Scourge Queen.
You are Scorch Queen. That is what you should be
And-
called.
18 to
All
hit
right.
the Fiend Slayer. Does that hit?
It hits.
Okay.
A palpable hit.
9 points of fire damage to the Fiend Slayer.
All right.
Okay. And then the creature flies over here. Okay. Fiend Slayer, your turn.
Wait, where did it? Oh, it goes down. Oh, of course it goes on the ground. Oh.
Well, it's not on the ground. It's 40 feet in the air.
Oh.
40 feet in the air. God damn.
Yep.
40-foot Queenie. All right, I shoot at it with crossbow.
Okay.
I shoot. Once,
That does hit.
and I shoot again. And that one not so good. I need to practice more with crossbow.
I believe the crossbow has more of a loading time than... Like, it's hard to manage multiple attacks with the crossbow unless you have a ability to ignore the loading property. Anyway, you hit it once, you do 4 points of piercing damage. And that is just a normal crossbow.
The is normal crossbow.
Okay. It doesn't seem to have much minded. Okay, Scourge Queen, you are still berserk.
Yeah. I don't know if there's a way to make this work, but my plan was to try to move in such a way as to elevate myself, and then Misty Step to it and shove my fist through its eye. But I'm not sure if that's feasible.
Well, hold on one second.
I mean, there's feasible, and then there's awesome.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, you could run up, leap off Harvester of Sorrow's shoulders, and then Misty Step on top of the creature.
Yeah,
do that.
I think that's what I'll do then.
Awesome.
I'll Misty Step on top of the little guy.
I don't know
I'll put
why I
myself
keep giving
next to him.
everybody ideas like this. Anyway, all right.
Yeah, so she'll pull herself up on his shoulders, leap, and then dissolve into mist, and then try to, when she reappears, try to shove her fist through this thing's big central eye.
You're gonna unarmed attack it?
I mean,
Okay.
She's going to fisty step.
I mean, you could just use your Shadow Blade.
I guess I could just use my Shadow Blade.
All right.
Shove the Shadow Blade. Still only a 4. Oh, no, I have advantage.
Yep, you do.
That's a 20.
That does hit.
All right. Shadow Blade. Okay. That's 12.
Okay. All right. You did a sizable amount of damage to it.
Okay.
It reels back, screeching in pain. And you are now standing on top of it. Sorry, I meant to pick up you.
Yeah.
I gotta change up the order of things. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, on top of it, sword stuck into it, just trying to like hold on for now.
It's like a control stick.
All right, Crown of Grudges, you are below it.
So the dagger has a longer range. Is that thrown? Or do I need to? Because dagger is listed as 20 feet / 60 feet, and so 20 feet is.
If you throw it, then it's then it has disadvantage. And that's
okay.
within the 60 feet.
Okay.
If it's within 20 feet, it's just a normal attack. But you remember, you did recharge one of your spell slots.
That's right. It's gonna do hex.
So the Fey spirit within you says, use the wand. So you did hex the thing.
Okay.
And you are holding a wand, which seems to be like an icicle, like it's crackling with frosty magic.
Great then. I'm trying to get D&D Beyond to let me use that.
You would just well, it's under spells, probably. And then the wand effects are mixed in with your warlock spells.
Oh, okay.
And probably the one you want to use is well, either Ice Storm or Sleet Storm would be fine. Either of those would probably be what you want to have happen.
They are not there. So it's fine. I did hex. Go on to the next person.
Okay, well, hex is just a bonus action, so you still have an actual action. Do you want to try that thing that I mentioned?
Yes.
Okay. So so the first thing is that Crown points this wand up above the creature, and a hail of rock-hard ice just comes streaking down from the sky at this creature. And Scourge, you barely even notice, because the ice is striking you, but it doesn't seem to be harming you. And it is going to inflict 23 damage to the creature itself. And the ice and rock is going to pound it down toward the ground. And it crashes to the ground right there. And Scourge, you kind of roll off of it. And you are both standing adjacent to the creature now, as it lies reeling on the ground.
All right.
Oh, the hex should have made it take extra damage too. Sorry, you already rolled that. Let me note that in. Dang, okay. All right, Harvester's turn.
I think you know what I'm going to do here.
I think I do.
I think I'm going to ask it some questions.
Okay.
Need to axe it to leave.
Axe it to leave. Chargy, swingy. And
That does hit. Yeah, those both hit.
yay. Okay, cool. So we should move the damage to the other thing too. I have to wait for the silly artificial dice to roll. 6 points for the first one. And 14 for the second one.
It seems like a huge range. Anyway, all right.
Yeah, it's the 1d10 plus 6.
Okay.
And the whim of the dice gods.
So if it's 1d10 plus 6, how did you only deal 6 damage?
I rolled I don't know. It rolled it for me.
Okay.
I have no idea. It says. Oh, I'm sorry. 8.
8. Okay.
There you go. There you
I was
go.
gonna say.
I'm overdue for an eye appointment. So yes, sorry. 8 points.
All right. Scourge, you also recovered 6 hit points.
Nice.
When you're berserk, you're regenerating slowly. That might go away though, because it's about to do a thing. So it goes. It is not cowering. It is going to unleash a fan of flames out of its jaws, essentially casting a burning hand spell. So I'm going to need Scourge, Queen, and Harvester of Sorrow to make a dexterity save, please.
All right. All right. All right.
Okay.
15.
Scourge Queen, you managed to save. Harvester, you did not, but you are resistant to fire, so. Not too bad. All right. You each take 11 damage.
Welp.
Is she down? She's down. Okay.
He's down.
All right. Fiend Slayer, your turn.
Okay. I do not have many options here. I shoot a couple times with crossbow.
It is on the ground now. I just want to clarify.
But I am way up on top of pile of crap.
So it sounds like death from above is what you're saying?
That is, yes.
Good.
If
Take
it,
a-
yes, definitely it is death. It is not hurting. It is death from above.
Okay.
You said so, and you are DM, so it is death from above.
Make an athletics check, buddy.
Yeah, I think.
Oh,
think
you
this
mean
is-
like jump
yeah,
with my glaive?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
leap,
that's what I
leap
meant.
down on
Oh.
it. Like yeah.
Oh,
Pull a-
okay.
Pull a
Hold on,
Final Fantasy
ignore those
Dragoon
two.
move. Just,
Ignore those two. Okay, I jump and I do athletics. You say?
Yes.
Uh,
Oh my
Oh.
god. Okay. So you just bend your knees, and you just shove off, and you just fly through the air toward the thing. Easily
great
clear the distance.
Okay. Okay, so then I come down with vicious.
I will let you
blade.
attack with advantage because of your excellent positioning. Okay, you do hit it. Yes.
And do 11 points.
Okay.
And then
Still alive, barely.
and I cannot do like the extra, like probably after jumping, I can't do extra attack and bonus attack.
Sure, you can.
No, yeah, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Then well, I already did 2 attacks, so I do bonus attack.
That does hit it.
And it is just the low one die 4.
Okay. How do you kill this thing?
I come down and then it's like twitch, and it's like and I'm like, oh, seriously, you're not dead? How you not dead? I jump from stop, and I hit it with bottom of glaive, and it dies. And I'm like, that's what I thought. I thought you died.
Splorch.
Voice in head said death from above, and it was not, almost death from above. So you are dead.
Okay. Well, the cacodemon is dead. Its flesh and teeth and bloody splorts all over the place. And the four of you stand there. Well, three of you stand there, and the Scourge Queen is unconscious.
Oh.
But you have completed all that we have time for tonight. I have been Eric Scott DeVee, running my Dungeons and Dragons and Doom game. Thank you all for playing in this game. It was a little wild and kind of weird and experimental, but I think it went really well.
I had
Thank
fun.
you so much. You can find me online and stuff, Twitter and Facebook. I write books. I design books. I run this game. You can find me every week here at the Dungeon Scrawlers, except the weeks I take off. And on that note, I wanted to remind everybody that we are raising money for new art of our Westgate Irregulars characters to commemorate Book 4, the final chapter of the Westgate Irregulars campaign. If you would like to kick in a couple of bucks, go to our Ko-fi link, which you can get with !KOFI. And on that note, take it away, Rhiannon.
Thank you tonight to our moderators, Rumpus and Bratter, Mardug, Allie's right here,
Hey.
Celery, and to our sponsor, Idle Champions. Outside of this game, you can find me on Twitter at Rhiannon Held. Check out my latest book, Space Opera, RZ Held, a collection called Idyllian. It's real fun. Yes.
Yeah, you've probably seen ads for that down below. Yeah, Rhiannon is a very prolific sci-fi and fantasy writer, so check out her stuff. You will not be disappointed. Randy.
Hi, Randy. I'm Randy. I write stuff. You can find like the Fin Fancy trilogy from Tor, wherever books are sold. And I want to just do I'm not sure if we have an official charity this week, but I do want to just give a shout out to Trevor Project. Full disclosure, I volunteer for them, but it's a super worthy cause, especially right now, helping lots of people in this particularly fraught environment. I mean, yeah, it's never not a great time, but it's particularly bad right now. So please check them out.
Absolutely. Allie?
Hello, everybody. I'm Alexander Pitchford. As I said at the top of the show, I am a writer and game designer. You can find me on Twitter at Lexi Phoenix, and I have a Patreon where I am currently doing a serialized novella. Chapter 1 is free to anyone who wants to go check it out, and Chapter 2 recently just dropped at the end of the last month, and I should have Chapter 3 coming very, very soon. So that's exciting, plus a bunch of other goodies. I'll even be setting up a Discord at some point, but that is to come. But I will drop a link.
Awesome.
And Nate?
Hi, I'm Nate Crowder. You can find, I'm also a writer. You can find my books under Nathan Crowder, where I've written a bunch of Cobalt City superhero stuff, or if you like urban fantasy, Ink Calls to Ink is a great and timely read. You can find me online at natecrowder.com, or not on Twitter at Nate Crowder, and then I periodically blog at nathancrowder.com. So also, please do donate to the Trevor Project. That's a great cause, and it really needs more eyes on it.
Awesome. Well, thank you, everybody. I believe Rhiannon has a farewell to wish us.
Until next time, may your word counts and your dice rolls be equally high.